Hello. So here's a quick review talking video about the Vrabel Symphony Hurdy Gurdy, which I was sent to check out. It's overall I like it. It takes no prisoners. It's a hurdy gurdy, but old style hurdy gurdy. Um, Wood. It's made of pine. The box is pine. The keyboard's oak. Peg head is beech. You've got 4 friction tuners, like cello pegs, old school. Tangents are friction fit, traditional type. It's just a single melody string on this, but with that, it's fast on the keys, so you can do pretty cool trills and things like that. There's an adjustable nut in there. The wheel is laminated, so I think it's a ply wheel, perhaps, with a veneer facing on it, which is what you want. So you've got single trompet string, 1 melody string, and then 2 drones. The melody string is in E or F, and then the trumpet is in either B or B flat to correspond to that. And then you've got 2 drones, which would be the same, so B or B flat. And this lower one can be tuned to E or F to go with the melody string. I've tuned it up to F in my videos, which I'll attach in a playlist. What else was I going to say? The knob is pretty chunky, and it has a built-in strap, so that's attached, which I like, actually. It's nice to have the strap screwed to the Gurdy. The cool thing on it is it's loud. There's a lot of volume to it, so you could certainly busk with it, or go to like a medieval fair or something like that. I found some problems with it when it was supplied to me. One of the things I sorted out first of all were the keys were quite rough in the key box, and so they would jam in a little bit, but just because they were kind of so dry or something. So I fixed that with a really thin coat of furniture wax polish on those, and they've been really super since then. It's actually a nice key box, but as you can hear, it's quite rattly. There's quite a lot of noise from the key box, but in the scheme of things, when you're playing, it just becomes more percussion. The pegs, I found again were quite rough, so I got some violin peg paste to make those easier to turn. So there were little bits of work that I needed to do. The main thing I found is that the crank is quite stiff. So within the bearings, there's quite a lot of work you have to do without the strings on. But I'm hoping that will kind of just play in with use. I've been playing it for a few months now, and I think it has got better. But I think that's something to do with the bearing system, which seems to be a brass tube running through inside, which I don't know anyone else that does that. But having said all this, it's about €600. I think that's the new price on it. I asked for the cheapest one to test, because I thought, would this be suitable for a beginner? What do we think? I think that I enjoy playing it with my experience as a hurdy-gurdy player, and anything that goes wrong with it, I feel like, well, I can fix that, I'll fix that. If you're a total beginner, you might be tearing your hair out going, why is it doing this or that? But I don't think it's a rip-off, and the the work you get for the money is I think, you know, acceptable. Um, um, you know, the finish is serviceable. um, uh, I I've really enjoyed playing it, to be honest, and I really like this Hurdy Gurdy for me. Anyway, have a look at the videos I've recorded. I'll put those in a playlist and add it to this. So, just, you know, very quick run through of what I think of it, but I do like it. Okay, cool.